So, today is day 8. I'm going to give a little recap on day 7 because, yeah, didn't really talk about day 7. So, day 7. What can I say about day 7? Day 7, for me, was one of the tougher days that I've experienced. And not from a hunger perspective, but from like a reality check perspective. One. Two, day 7 was full of a lot of tests, a lot of trials, finding out a lot of things about myself that I didn't know. And a few of those things that I didn't know, I'm not too fond of. Um, I wrote them down in my journal. I don't remember them off the top of my head, to be honest with you, because as a lot of these things come to surface, it happens fast enough to where it's just like, whoa, whoa. And like subconsciously, you retain it. But yeah, I wrote them down though. I have moments where I sit down for about 30 minutes a day and just chill out and make sure I'm just in my head thinking about what's happening, making sure I'm writing down what I'm experiencing. I'm looking for a pen right now, actually. Sorry, guys. Um, and just making sure that really keeping track and documenting this journey and this experience. I've recorded plenty of videos, written so many notes, watched so many um, personal developments and things on the career that I'm trying to build. But it was intense. Also, I decided to torture myself by going out to eat with my friends. We went to a Mediterranean restaurant, and the foods, like all the herbs and spices, everything smells great. Um, their food didn't tempt me as much as the longing to just put something in my mouth. It's day 8 now, and like I'll be honest with you, I am so tired of just drinking water. Like I just need a little bit of variety, but there is none, and that's another part of this water fast is and building yourself spiritually is the fact that you're dealing with one of the most basic, simple substances on earth, and that's all you're ingesting. That means there's no flavor really. But I will tell you this: different waters have different flavors, and that's how deep it's gotten. A weekend, like spring water tastes different than distilled water, which tastes different than like your faucet water, and then different faucet waters at different people's houses taste different. Um, Water from like Kroger, where you can refill your jug, tastes different than all the other waters that they have. The next thing I'm trying to taste are those specialty waters like Voss water and Fiji water and Smart Waters and Core Water, just different types of water to see what they really taste like. I don't know. I'm bored when it comes to taste. Um, it wasn't a bad day from a physical standpoint, though. The energy was high. I did, though, have a very tough time getting out of bed. That was a rough part. That morning, for some reason, um, just wasn't necessarily happening how I wanted to. Every time I decided to get up, my body rolled over and was like, no. And my mind was like, get up. And I was like, no. So instead of getting up it took me about an hour to actually get out of bed. And normally, especially with the type of person that I am, I have no problems getting out of bed whatsoever. None. Like, as soon as my eyes open and I know I'm awake, I'm out the bed, in the bathroom, in the mirror. You know what I mean? Um, I wrote down a list of affirmations that I'm now repeating to myself since I feel like my spirit is open, my soul is open, my subconscious is kind of open. So it's readily available to receive information. Finding myself really staying grounded in prayer and in meditation. And I'm really about to get on some yoga in these next 3 weeks. I'm gonna add in some yoga, just nice stretching, nice slow stretching, nothing too strenuous. I've been looking at food recipes like I normally do, just because now it's not necessarily for satiation. I'm really just enjoying looking at how to cook things and like taking notes and building recipe lists. And I feel this power deep within me just kind of growing uh, to levels that I've never felt. The longer I refrain, the more I feel capable of anything and everything. It's crazy. It really is. Um, in my free time, when I'm away from people, I and I'm not like I can walk around my house now. Day one through day four, I could not walk through my kitchen without wanting to grab something or thinking about grabbing something or just looking at the food. Now I'm walking through my kitchen, no problem. Don't open the refrigerator. I don't check the pantry. Um, my girlfriend's leftovers from the food that she eats doesn't bother me anymore. I will say she had some Cheesecake Factory and she had a shepherd's pie. And if you've never had the shepherd's pie from Cheesecake Factory, go have it. It's one of the best things ever. Um, yeah, I'm really, really enjoying this, to be honest with you. The different feelings, the understanding of what true hunger feels like, the breaking myself of this food addiction, because as people, you can't constantly and constantly and constantly consume something. And that's with anything in life. That's like constantly and constantly and constantly consuming media and constantly consuming food. Like your body needs a break, your brain needs a break. The one thing that really doesn't get a break is your heart. And you can relieve the stresses on your body, on your mind, and it relieves the pressure on your heart, which allows it to run longer and more efficiently because your heart, if it never stops beating, from what I understand, I don't know, but yeah. So all this is to just build a better body and a better temple for your spirit to live in and your spirit to dwell in, because we are human beings having a spiritual experience, or we are spiritual beings having a human experience. My bad. It's it's crazy to me. I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be doing anything like this. I've always been one who pushes the envelope. Um, if you've noticed, I don't really make a huge deal about the weight that I'm losing. I really am completely aware that you lose weight from not eating. Like, those just go hand in hand. So I'm not really worried about it. I am losing weight though. If you can't tell from the first video, my face is a lot thinner. Um, my body feels lighter. My joints don't really hurt as much. I'm not sure how much weight I've lost. I weigh myself every day, but I've been weighing myself every single day for I don't know how long. I like to see how my food, how the water intake makes my weight fluctuate. Um, at the end of the week, I can tell if I've eaten too much of a certain type of food because I'll be super backed up. And I remember one time I gained like 15 pounds in a week. And I know for a fact that's not just fat gain. I think in that week I probably gained 4 pounds, truly. But the other 11 pounds was food that was stuck in my gut. Because after day one, my bad, after day two, it was about day three, I woke up in the morning and in 3 days I had lost 20 pounds. Like, truly. And I was like, that's impossible. But the amount of stuff that I was passing through my system with all this water and the stuff that was coming out, yeah, seriously, I had a lot of gunk in my guts, and I still have gunk in my guts. But if you're interested in water fasting, I will tell you this. This right here is a disclosure. Um, I'm not telling you that you should. or shouldn't, like, this is not me saying go ahead and water fast. It is very dangerous, and if you don't do it properly, you can die. Like, it's real. And but I'm just explaining my experiences with this. Normally, people say you want to be assisted. Nobody's really assisting me. I did my due diligence and did a lot of research about it and found out how I wanted to go about it, prep my body for it. And 8 days in, though, we're feeling pretty good. I think, if I'm honest, though, the only thing that I'm noticing differently now is that it's a little tougher to get out of bed some days. Or like yesterday and today, it wasn't that it was tough to get up today. I was just like, so I am. I think I'm a little more fatigued, but like I'm not tired. My spirit's not tired, and I know. I feel okay. I feel good. I really do. But that's day 7. I will bring you guys day 8 report. It is your boy TZ, keeping it easy, Mr. Good Vibes Only. Hoping that you have a wonderful day. And if you're not having a wonderful day and there's still time left in your day as you're watching this, change it. Change it now, because life is 10% what happens to you, 20% how you react to it. That is one of my favorite like quotes and sayings. I love it because it's so true. It's so true. But God bless. Stay up. Protect your hearts. Protect your spirits. Let the source energy guide you.